As a fourth example, we want to solve the equation 2x squared plus 3x plus 2 is equal to 0. So we have an a of 2, a b of 3, and a c of 2. So in this case, we're going to have to deal with something a little different underneath the square root. We're going to take a look at how to handle that. Remember that the quadratic formula is negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Remember that a was 2, b was 3, and c was 2. So putting those things in, as always, put them in parentheses just to make sure keep everything straight. We'll have a negative 3 plus or minus the square root of 3 squared minus 4 times the a, which was 2, times the c, which was 2. All of that stuff divided by 2 times the a, which was 2. So we want to simplify the stuff underneath the square root and all of the values that we can around. So we'll have negative 3 plus or minus the square root of 9 minus 4 times 2 times 2, which is 16, and all divided by 4. That's going to give us a negative 3 plus or minus a square root of negative 7, all divided by 4. So you may notice that the square root has a negative underneath. So that's kind of a problem when we're talking about real numbers. In this case, what we will do is we will say that there is no real solution. No real solution. The real part is important because it's not the case that we don't have any solutions at all. Like I've talked about before, we do have imaginary solutions. The square root of a negative would be I if we wanted to write it that way. But for the quadratics, what we want to say for right now, we only want to deal with real numbers. So if we end up with something that has a square root of a negative, we're going to say there is no real solution for this equation.